And I'm so, so, so glad that I got to share it with you. That I get to share it with you. Hello, my sweet friend, and welcome to May You Be Open, our second to last transmission where we have had a lesson every single day. I don't know if you'd call it a lesson, a transmission every single day of this month to celebrate the month of May, to celebrate you, to celebrate A Course in Miracles. And I will admit to you, rather freely, darling, that I'm going off book for this one. You see, I had 31 days planned, written out. The title and content, general gist of each of the days. And that was really, really exciting. Until yesterday. Not that there was anything wrong with yesterday, but I'm going to be quite honest with you. In little reader fashion. Yesterday, I had some news that kind of rocked my world a little bit. And it was personal. It wasn't about me. It was about a dear friend. But it reminded me that all of our intellectual transmissions are really good in theory, right? And they're more than just a theory. It's something that you can sit with. You don't even have to intellectually understand. You can sit, you can absorb the vibes, you can take it all in. But ultimately what I'm transmitting is using language, and it often lands somewhere in the intellectual realm. And that's all really sexy. But then life happens. And I think here in this space, at least speaking for myself, this was a channel founded in a time of grief for me. Grief that I am only now beginning to see from the 30,000-foot view and go, damn, girl, you were grieving pretty hard right there. Not because I didn't know it, I just didn't know exactly how intense that grief was. Now that I spend a lot of my time in joy, there's contrast, there's perspective there. So what I'm trying to say is I don't think anyone in this channel or in this space, myself or you, is unaware that life can throw you some serious frickin' curveballs that just knock you off your arse and make you go, what the heck just happened? We know that. But I wanted to take a moment to go beyond the mind today. Beyond the lessons, beyond the message, the patterns in the divine and all that. You can check back and watch any of the last 29 videos and get that drilled into your skull like a loving lobotomy. But today I just want to be real with you, be real with myself. And as I disassociate into this corner over here specifically, I'm not sure why. I just want to sink into the silence and say, thank you. Thank you for being here. Not just with me, not just in this video, not just around here, this channel. Thank you for being alive on this planet at this time. Because that shit, life, is short. It is fleeting. It is like a breeze. And what you bring to it is so immensely valuable. And maybe it's not an offering for anyone but yourself. This isn't a thank you with an ask. This isn't a thank you with, an instruction. This is a thank you with humility. To say that someone somewhere in this world is keenly, keenly aware of the temporal, effervescent, soap bubble-like nature of the human experience. And I'm so, so, so glad that I got to share it with you. That I get to share it with you. If you can do me a favor, if you're able, if you can take your hands, your arms, if you got either of those things, and just wrap them around yourself, as absolutely freaking ridiculous as it may feel. Do it for me, baby. Do it for me. And just say thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. Give yourself a squeeze and then let her go. We don't need to understand all the things. We don't need to check, mark the excellence of our spiritual practice, or compare and contrast to where we have been and where we are now and where we may be later. We don't need to spiritually virtue signal or even fight. Maybe we want to go in the opposite direction and have some conflict, get weird and get violent and get destructive. Sexy as it all may be, this moment is reserved just to say thanks. And maybe there is no better spiritual practice than the one we find ourselves in right now. The recognition that this moment only happens once. And the fact that we got to share it, I can only speak for myself, but that's exactly why I'm here. I'm sending you so much love, my sweet friend. All the love that I've got, it's always more and it's never less. Because you are so very worthy of it. Because you are it. Because you exist, and that's enough. It really is. In every way that you are, I see perfection. Bye for now, my sweet friend. I love you.